see things or do things, sometimes you have to lower your expectation for that person to be different tomorrow.
Yeah.
And once I realized, wait a minute, this person has been showing me who he is for the past, I might have been in my 40s at the time, for the past 40 years. And I'm expecting him to be different tomorrow. And when tomorrow gets here, he's the same way. But when I realized that that's who he is, our relationship changed because I was the one that made the change.
Yeah.
I became accepting of, the relationship between the two of us. And from that day on until he passed, we had a great relationship. Things were so much better because I said, whenever I saw it again, I said, that's who he is.
Dr. Walker, you said something that was so powerful, and I just had to piggyback on that, right? So
Sure.
that word expectations
Mm-hmm.
is powerful, right? Because we walk around with these silent expectations, not only of ourselves, right, but of others as well. My wife and I learned something that was so pivotal to our relationship and our marriage and premarital counseling that I just wanted to share because you said that powerful word expectations, right? And I know that we all walk around with silent expectations, not only of ourselves, but of others. And what we really learned about that freed us up a long time ago, Dr. Walker, is that expectations that are not mutually agreed upon are invalid.
Mm.
So what does that mean? That means two people need to come together in agreement of this expectation
Right.
in order for it to be valid. So if that means that if I'm walking around with an expectation of my wife that she has not agreed upon,
Right.
null and void. But when the
Exactly.
two parties come together, expectations that are mutually agreed upon are valid and acceptable. So I love what you did in that instance, right? Because you realized that, hey, this wasn't a mutually agreeable upon expectation. So let me take a step back. And when you did that, you saw things got better. And it's just expectations are something that we really need to talk about a little bit more, as adults as well, especially for those of us that are men, that are fathers, that are husbands, because we all have them, but if we're not sharing them and if we're not in agreement with others, then, those expectations will only cause us frustration later on in life.